Who's there? Wait, am I coming in clearly? Oh, okay, hold on. I can adjust things and try and increase the altitude here. Wait, no, decrease the altitude. Oh, hold on. All right. That's better.
That's better.
Hold on. I can't see myself. Oh, there we go. Can you hear me? I don't know if I can hear you. Speak into the microphone there. Okay, you can hear me, but I can't hear you. Hold on. We'll fix this. Don't worry. All right, try now. Okay, we're going to be able to hear you now. Here we go. Okay, that's too loud. That's too loud. Hold on. Okay, talk to the mic now. Oh, it's so loud. It's my fault. All right, try now. Hello. Ah, I hear you. Okay, keep talking. Are you talking?
Excuse me?
Oh, I hear you. Fantastic. Okay, I can hear you.
I hate to ask a mundane question, but do you want me to be looking into the camera?
Oh, the camera. Hold on. All right. Now you can see that you're in the camera. You like being in the camera? Is that comfortable?
I have no problem.
Okay, good. You're comfortable on camera. Wait, let me get out of the. I don't want the camera on top of me here.
I'm just wondering, do you want me to talk into the camera?
Oh, that's not necessary. You can talk into the camera.
Can I talk into my feet?
Yes, your feet. You can be a feet if you need to be feety. It's okay. Anywhere you talk, I can hear you. But if you look into the camera, then when the audience sees you, they'll think you're pretty.
Well, good. I'll look into the camera.
Right. So you might want to look into the camera for your sake, just so for your posterior stuff.
My posterior.
Yeah, I want your posterior to be happy when the audience sees the show. You're gonna show the show to your butt, right?
I'm just gonna feel it.
No, you don't understand. See, you people, you humans, you don't understand that butts, asses, they have feelings. It's like humans. It's like your eyes and your nose. You have to treat your ass with love. Love your ass. Love your ass. Anyway, I'll sing you a song about my butt later. It's a terrific song. But anyway, I have to explain some things before we get started. It's very complicated, so I don't want to bore you or anything.
No, please.
It's very complicated. Okay, so, I invited you to come to the show, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that makes sense. But what doesn't make sense is that the me that invited you to come to the show is not actually the me that you're talking to now. Okay, so that's probably confusing, right?
Is this the part where you release the feral dogs?
You've got some very strange ideas for what's going to happen here tonight. You have like a paranoid threat. You're sure that everyone wants to kill you. That's not why you wrote that play that way. Shakespeare, everyone wants to kill you. Do you realize when I did the follow-up, I did this Mark Twain. Nobody wanted to kill Mark Twain.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
No, Mark Twain's characters love him because he never put them through really bad things like Shakespeare did. There was It's different. Remember Mark Twain's characters were like sad, and then he came in and he said, "Oh, see, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Words to my death. Words to my death." That line. Anyway, it's not. It's significant. See, that's the theme of the show this week. The theme of the show is it's not important. It's significant. It's significant. Significant. It's important. It's different. Important. You know what I mean? It's the significant differences that make it important. Okay. So anyway, it's not that
I'm having a hard time understanding you because
yes, I know. It's very complicated.
now I understand you.
I know. Sometimes I can't get the transmission right. It's like I'm in outer space.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
hearing you.
but I'm not in outer space. I'm in outer time.
I hear you.
Outer time. I'm far away in outer time in the future. You understand? In the future.
Yes.
Right. So in the future, you and I are very, we're collaborating on things as we do now.
Okay, good.
But it's different in the future.
I hope so.
Yeah. Now, in the future, I don't have a body.
Oh, you don't have a body?
No. Can you see that? You can see I'm just a head.
Well, I can't unless I turn around.
Oh, go ahead. Turn around. It's fine. That's me. Hi. Yeah, I have a hand sometimes, but it's not a real hand. It's an imaginary hand. It's a virtual hand. Nothing's real. Everything you see on the screen is just virtual representation.
So this is, I know that you did a rendition of The Wizard of Oz years ago. This is a bit Wizard of Oz-ish.
Well, that's interesting you say that. Just like the truth is that you're William Shakespeare, the truth is that I'm the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
So it's just like that, So you could say it's fiction. On stage, everything that you imagine is real.
Okay.
So if you can imagine everything you imagine, then you really are the William Shakespeare, and I really am the Wizard of Oz. Now, in the future, I get to really be the Wizard and be a floating head that grants people's wishes. Right. What I was one. Be the mad floating head that grants people's wishes. So I want you to make a wish and tell me about it, and we'll make it come true in the future.
Well, I want to get over my more mundane and shallow celebrity culture-oriented wishes.
Yeah.
So I'll put those aside.
Think big. Think really big is like most amazing, difficult, miraculous wish for.
My wishes are even my more altruistic wishes are fairly mundane.
Oh, really?
I want to create works of art.
Works of art?
Reach a broad audience and that satisfy me.
I love how you I love how you like something that everybody does or something. That's very difficult. It's a wonderful wish. Of course, one of my personal goals as well. And so I'm going to help you with that in the future.
That and I'd like some, good sex.
Good sex. Good sex is good.
But I'm afraid your floating head can't help me with that.
No, I can't personally. But again, I'm not here to necessarily do.
I'm in a fulfilling marriage, and I get my good
are.
sex.
She is quite a lady. Just like I have a great, amazing lady in my life, of course.
Yes.
So no, that's not the point. You can have amazing sex in a different way, like art sex.
Or did you hear that story about Rihanna yesterday with the where she busted the Taiwanese, where she ratted on the Taiwanese sex shop where the woman was literally doing things with turtles and birds.
Turtles and birds. That's really a good one. I gotta say.
I know you can't make this stuff up. I mean, you probably can make this stuff up.
We could make it up, but
I read it in the Daily News, so it has to be true.
Well, as long as it's not in the Daily Post. The Compost. But no, so I'm going to grant your wish. I promise. Hold on. First, I have to go into a different place here where I grant my wishes. Here. This is my wish granting. See, what you see behind me is actually the representation of what's going on in my mind. Behind the head. You see the stuff behind the head? That's like what's going on in my head. Like what you see behind the head is my dream. So in the dream, my voice is going out into the world and saying that we must create the space for Mark to make great art. Mark wishes for Mark. Right. Now, this is coming true in the future.
It's actually kind of scary when I look back there at the giant head, the floating head.
I know, it's very scary, but I don't want you to be scared.
I'm not too scared. I'm just afraid. I'll probably have. I have lots of nightmares. I'll probably have a bad dream with this. I had a bad dream last night about people eating donuts.
Really? Yes. Why, that sounds like a good dream to me.
Well, they were gluttonous. They were being very gluttonous with this food in front of me, and I wanted to eat the food, but their gluttony was kind of disgusting me.
Right.
But at the same time, I wanted to be one of them.
You wanted to be gluttonous and gluttony.
It was kind of a heavy woman, a heavy-set woman was being very gluttonous with donuts and all this sort of overly rich, luscious food in front of me, and I wanted to eat it, but I was sort of grossed out at the same time, both hurting myself.
Yes.
And also, I was sexually attracted to her as well, so that was part of it.
Yes, that's good.
I think maybe
I can analyze this dream for you.
I think a Freudian interpretation might say that I was repulsed by my own certain sexual desires that I'm not allowing myself to have.
Yeah, that's probably what Freud would say, but that's not what I would say.
You'd say have a donut.
That's right. I think the meaning of the like donuts.
I like donuts.
Wish you didn't like so much.
Who doesn't like a donut? Who doesn't like a donut?
Well, I don't eat food anymore.
I love donuts.
I no longer need food or sleep or any of that stuff. It's much nicer. You know, I know you think it's great having a body and stuff, but I'm telling you, it's not worth it. The body is a burden. It just stops you from doing stuff that you could do.
I guess.
Yeah. Now that I don't have to eat or sleep or
I don't agree with you. I like having a body.
Oh, I know, but you haven't tried not having a body. Wait till you try it. You can try it.
I'll wait.
You can in about 150 years. You can just go out of your body and then go back in if you don't like it out of your body. But I tried it and I like it so much better without a body.
I'm afraid I'm going to miss that, just like hovercrafts. I think I'm just going to miss out on the timeline on the hovercraft and the bodiless experience.
Well, I'm not allowed to tell you too much about the future, but I can tell you that you don't miss out. You live a long time.
I hope so.
I promise you.
But you know, they've been promising hovercrafts for a long time, and we still haven't gotten them.
But the people are promising those hovercrafts don't live in the future.
Yeah, but like if you look at all the future, every single future thing I've ever seen.
Well, right, but who wrote those future things?
The TV people, but they all have hovercrafts.
But those people are predicting the future, and I'm remembering the future.
So, are there hovercrafts in the future?
No, there's no hovercraft.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
We're not going to get any hovercrafts.
No, we're not going to get hovercraft. But we get better than hovercraft.
It's been a real source of disappointment for me.
But we do better than a hovercraft. We just fly. You can fly in the future. If you want to fly, you just fly. It's really easy to fly in the future. See, I'm flying away.
You know, I used to have flying dreams, and in my flying dreams, I was often holding onto a stick, sort of like a witch's broom, but the stick would get smaller and smaller, and I'd be holding onto a flying pencil, and then I'd be flying around, which, of course, certainly admits a Freudian interpretation as well.
Yeah, Freud would say, like donuts, and you want to have sex while you're flying with a turtle, apparently. Freud said there was something about turtles in a pet shop.
Well, it involved basically this. What happened is Rihanna decided that she thought it would be fun to go to a Taiwanese sex shop just to kind of, you know, that's what she would do when she's in another country. And apparently the woman on stage was removing turtles from
On stage.
yes, on stage.
Oh, I thought it was like
And so Rihanna, then being the good Samaritan she is, the world citizen, reported it to the authorities, and then they shut down the sex shop apparently, but they shut it down because they had a permit problem. I guess they didn't have a permit to do the things they were.
Right,
They didn't have
they needed
a turtle handling
They needed a
permit.
wildlife permit. They were studying animal husbandry, not officially. No,
They didn't have the appropriate papers that one needs.
well, I happen to have a license for that sort of thing, but somehow I'm not practicing at the moment. But it doesn't matter. The point is that in the future, all the turtles are intelligent enough that if they wanted to have sex, you could go up, you could meet them in a bar.
I have to say, I hope my wife doesn't watch this because she'll be very upset that I'm saying this, but my wife one time accidentally squashed my son's turtle with a big rock, and it made this noise that was one of the more disturbing noises I ever heard. It was this high-pitched, squealing noise that only a turtle being crushed can make.
Yes, there can only be that one turtle crushing noise in the world. But
And you know, I've never before, since, or after, nor do I think in the future ever will I hear a turtle making such noise again, unless of course somebody squishes some turtles.
does it sound like this?
No, it was like, it's kind of like a whale, but like a whale, like, you know, whale noises, but more in pain and higher pitched and
Kind of like
crushed. It was kind of like Giles Corey from The Crucible, you know.
a literary reference. That's good.
Literary reference, yeah.
Yes, that's good. I have some Shakespeare here. I think, hold on. See if I can pull up your copy. Tale by an idiot. Sound. Tomorrow. Signify nothing. Out. And tomorrow. And tomorrow. Tale.
You're quoting that play, huh? The Scottish play.
Creeps in this petty page. Signify nothing. Out.
Day to day to the last recorded syllable of time.
The last syllable of the word in time.
And all our yesterdays have lighted ways to dusty fools.
All our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty day.
I'm dyslexic.
Well, it doesn't matter if you're getting lit or the death. The point is that it's dusty death.
I remember the rest.
Yes, friends out on stage. Then what's the rest?
Out, brief candle.
Yes.
Life's but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets.
Yes.
Hour upon the stage,
That's right. Is hour upon the stage,
and then is heard no more.
and then is heard no more.
It's a tale told by an idiot,
And signifying
full of sound and fury,
And
signifying nothing.
that's right. You were right. You win the big Shakespeare prize tonight.
What's that? You release Basset Hound? You drop me into a large tank and release moray eels upon my testicles?
If that's what you like. Whatever turns you on. I'm not here to judge. If that's what you really need to do. Sound fury. Don't tell your wife about the turtle. What did you tell the kid though? What did you tell
When my wife and I were discussing the Rihanna thing with the turtles,
Yeah.
she was especially upset about the turtle and the birds. She said that man was put on Earth to take care of the creatures. And I said, well, maybe the turtle was warm and comfortable.
Well, that's the we don't do that. But one way we'll find a way to speak to the animals, and we'll ask them, you know, do you want to do it? And like the turtle will say yes. Maybe the turtle will say, not tonight, darling.
You know, I have to say, it sort of bothered me that Rihanna did that.
Yes, I agree. Look,
I sort of felt like, I mean, look, I'm not one of these people who feels like you have to accept everything that other cultures
no,
do.
but you don't have to stop it.
No, but well, look, there's some things like clitorectomies or forcing 13-year-olds to have sex that I think, okay,
fair enough.
stop that, put an end to that. But, you know, if somebody wants to fuck a turtle, well,
It's not just
I'm
that somebody-
okay with that.
Well, it's not just that somebody wants to fuck the turtle. This is their act. This is their act.
Well, my wife was saying that, you know, because of the commercial component, that in fact this woman might be being economically coerced to do something that she might not otherwise do in her
Well,
spare time.
look, I am being economically coerced right now to do a lot of things that I really don't want to do. But I'm doing them because, you got to do stuff. The point is, look, if somebody came in and thought my act, thought I'm doing right here, right now, if they thought it was offensive or bad, and they tried to stop me, I would think, Jesus Christ, get a life.
Well, you're not going to pull a turtle out of yourself, are you?
Keep giving me
Because I think I might actually, then I might have a hard time with.
You might have.
I mean, I don't want to watch somebody pulling turtles out of themselves.
No, but you might. What if I told you I would pay you $1 million to pull a turtle out of yourself?
It would depend on the size of the turtle.
Very good. So now we know that you are willing to do it, and we're just negotiating.
Oh yes,
over
it's like the
turtle
old
size.
joke. Now we're just talking price, I guess.
We are negotiating turtle size only. We didn't even negotiate the price. You went for the $1 million right off, and now I just have to determine how small a turtle I need to come up with to get it up the right. This is going to be a
baby
good show, ladies
turtle.
and gentlemen.
It was like a little baby box turtle, like this. Like.
All right. Well, I was going to negotiate for like one of those huge million-year-old tortoises.
I don't think anyone's doing that.
Well, that's my point. This is going to be an act that people are really going to want to see, but we have to get the right turtle.
I mean, it makes me think about the old magician trick of pulling a rabbit out of a hat. It's
Yes, we're sawing a turtle in half.
It's kind of like one-upmanship.
Or one-downmanship, depending on which way you're pulling the turtle at the time. Okay, hold on. I'm looking for a turtle in my... I don't think I have a turtle with me.
One-downmanship.
I have DNA strands. You might be able to make a turtle.
And then there was something with birds, too. Now, the birds, I somehow feel worse for the birds because I feel like a turtle is more suited to sort of be inside somebody.
Of course.
A bird has feathers. And
Look, and turtles are inside of an animal already, aren't they?
they could probably live for a long time in somebody.
Turtles live in their own private rectum. Their shell is like an ass already. So, yes, look, already, when people talk about having to take a dump, they compare it to the turtle poking its head out.
I've got a turtle poking his head out. That's true.
That's right. So the turtle
I
clearly...
guess she might have actually had a turtle poking his head out.
The turtle, look, I know from many experiences with circus animals that they enjoy a lot of things. Okay, so we can't be sure what they enjoy and what they don't enjoy and what's right and what's wrong. But what we can be sure of is that turtle was very lucky. And if I could do an act with that woman, I would.
He'd be like, hello.
That's right. Look, Dirty Martini eats dollar bills and then pulls them out of her ass.
Wow, that's quick.
That's her big act, right? She eats a lot of dollar bills, and then she pulls them out of her ass to the Dolly Parton song, God Bless the USA.
Wow.
And she's been paid to do that act for 15 years.
Does she give those dollar bills to audience members?
I was just talking to the stage kitten from the show, who was pointing out that she was coveting the Dirty Martini dollar bill. Ass dollar.
Anal currency.
Currency. That's funny, we didn't call it that, but now
I like it.
I think she likes it.
I like it.
I mean, she likes those dollar
I
bills.
like it.
I think you're going to need a hanky with those.
Well, you'd be surprised. Dirty keeps her butt real clean. and they're dollar bills, it's worth it. It's worth it. You make a lot of money that way. You just follow her around and pick up the dollars.
I saw Cloudy with Meatballs 2 with my 8-year-old son yesterday.
Did you?
And there's actually a very odd scene where the strawberry is a living creature.
Yes.
And it's eating this key that they want to find.
Right.
And the strawberry excretes the key in what I can only be described as strawberry poo.
Right.
And then this talking monkey licks the poo off the key so they can use the key.
So it's kind of a double poop entendre there.
Well, I mean, I think the authorities ought to be going after the makers of Cloudy with Meatballs too.
I agree. I think you should leave the girl alone with the turtle and the bird. How many people even saw that act? And then you got Cloudy with Meatballs 3, where they're going to do an enema scene. Yeah, no. The funny thing is, there's a movie movie out that you may have seen in your time in the present where you live called Gravity.
You know, I mean, but you have me wondering for a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who were the first people to explore enemas and what drove them to do that?
The Enema Bandit was, of course, the very first. You know about the Illinois Enema Bandit,
You know, it's
right?
kind of like the first person who ate blue cheese. It's sort of like, who was the first person to decide, you know, this, then all the sort of different permutations, the coffee enemas, the peyote
Right.
enemas, the
But you
vinegar.
but you know about the Illinois Enema Bandit, right?
No,
Don't know about the Illinois Enema Bandit?
I don't know about
He
it.
used to sneak around.
I'm assuming it's a him, because I can only be a guy.
Yes, of course. It's the kind of thing a guy would want to do. And yeah, he used to sneak into college dormitories late at night and perform enemas on the young sorority girls there.
Without them knowing?
Well, as much as possible.
No, that's bad.
Oh, I agree. It's very bad.
he
And
should be-
he
he
went
should-
to
he should be
jail
arrested.
for it. He went to jail for it.
You're good. That's bad. That's
But
really
there's a song about it.
That's fucked up.
There's a song.
I don't believe this. I don't believe this story.
Okay, I'm going to sing you the song now. The Illinois Enema Bandit. They say he's on the loose. They say he's on the loose. Oh, Warrington, Illinois, he has caused much alarm. He's sneaking out with a bag under his arm. He's breaking into college dormitories. The Illinois Enema Bandit. He's filling them all up full of Enema Bandit juice. The Illinois Enema Bandit. I hear he's on the loose. I hear he's on.
Now, in all seriousness,
Yeah.
that didn't really happen, did it?
Yeah, it really did happen. It's a real story from the 1970s. And
That's like take him out and torture him in public territory. Right?
I agree. I mean, it's just, you know, of all the things you can do to someone in their sleep without their permission, I mean, having sex with them or something is nothing compared to the horrors of waking up and finding out that you have been enemas.
It's sort of as if somebody woke up and said, "What is the most fucked up, awful, violating thing I can kind of do to people?"
Right. And how can I get away with it?
Yeah, as a hobby. Let me think.
There's another, I know another enema song.
Oh God, no.
It goes like this. One, an enema, enema. One, an enema, enema. It goes like that. All right. You know, you've been a great guest.
You don't just watch out. You don't get like sued by the Ronettes for stealing like Moonlight, or whatever.
Is that how that song goes?
Is that the Ronettes who did Moonlight? No, who did Moonlight?
I don't remember any of
Chandels?
those songs. I come from the future.
The ones who sued George Harrison for.
Oh, that was My Sweet Lord.
Yeah, what was the name of the group that did Moonlight?
That was the Shirelles.
The Shirelles.
Yeah, the Shirelles did My Sweet Lord. And they were right. You know, George was totally wrong.
Yeah.
There's no question it was exactly the same song, and he really
I guess he thought he'd get away with it because it was praised to Hare Krishna. You know?
I think he literally.
sort of like suing a deity. It's
I think he didn't know.
not good form.
He didn't think of it. I think it happened accidentally, and then he realized later that he had in fact copied the song.
Bad
And
form.
his lawyers told him to say no, but he knew he had done it.
Yeah, bad form though.
Bad form, George.
No,
But later-
not George. The Shirelles
Oh, no, it was George's fault.
taking Hare Krishna to court. Come on.
No, George should never have stolen their song. He knew what he was doing. It was
I mean,
plagiarism.
can you imagine that the same thing happened? Like, you know, somebody writing a song about, you know, Jesus or something, and then somebody suing them because they had plagiarized the music?
Well, I mean, it's not clear which Lord George was talking about. He didn't actually talk about Krishna or anything.
Yeah,
It could have been Jesus. He was just talking about God in general, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
No, but the point is, it wasn't the lyrics that they had a problem with. He really did rip off that song. There's no question. If you listen to the in fact, there's a great video on YouTube where they play the two songs together at the same time. And you can hear that they're actually exactly the same song.
Not the ultimate mashup.
It is the ultimate mashup.
No, not.
Oh my God, it's the ultimate mashup. Listen, you've been a great guest. I'm
Not
gonna let
the
you go
ultimate
because
mashup. No.
I need to.
I always thought the ultimate mashup would be like the Beach Boys version of Louie Louie, kind of superimposed on the song Anna Tevka from Fiddler on the Roof.
Would you like me to play that for you right now?
That was always the mashup.
All right,
I
hold
wanted
on. Let
to
me see if I
hear.
can create that mashup for you here.
Okay, Lou.
Here we go. Louie Louie, oh baby, now we gotta go. Louie Louie, oh baby, now we gotta go. These nights and days I found the streets, I telephoned and soiled the sheets, I killed myself and killed no love, and then I saw the skies above, said Louie Louie, oh baby, now we gotta go. Louie Louie, oh baby, now we gotta go. That's a great famous number.
I sort of feel like you were missing the Anna Tevka component.
Oh, right, I forgot they were supposed to be Anna Tevka. Well, I was trying to do it in the modality of Anna Tevka. Hold on, let me do it. Louie Louie, Louie
That works.
yeah, it's great. It's a great mashup. Louie Louie, Louie Louie, all the little people in Louie Louie run away from the bus for sex, and then they get real drunk and sing a song about Louie Louie, Louie Louie. That's great. It's a hit.
I'm ready for those moray eels now.
Oh, good. All right, I think that's enough for your guest appearance. We're going to let you go. And you
I enjoyed this. This is kind of like psychotherapy.
are you cured?
Yeah.
You're fixed now?
No.
Oh. Well, if we've got a couple minutes left, I could probably cure you of any psychological problems. But here,
no.
I can't.
Greater men have tried.
I know.
And you're pretty great.
Here we go. Here comes. You just need to know one thing, and then all your psychological problems will go away. It's that simple.
Go ahead.
Okay. The key to enjoying it is paying attention. Are you paying attention?
I am, but it's difficult. It's kind of like a hypnotic state in here.
That's good. Hypnotic state. Remember what I told you. The key to enjoying it is paying attention.
It sort of feels like somewhere in between like a hypnosis session and like I've snuck into a warehouse where like at any moment like badgers are going to drop from the ceiling.
You have terrible ideas that sometimes happen.
Before I leave, I had to say my son and I will play this game. That of course is an 8-year-old game where we try and figure out the worst way that somebody could die. And my favorite one that I came up with was live honey badger pants.
Yeah, that's a bad one. But
Like
think about
pants,
this.
Pants made from live honey badgers.
Think about, you think death is bad, but how about if you live forever?
I don't know.
I happen to live forever, and I can tell you that no matter how you think dying would be bad, living forever is much harder than the worst way of dying.
The most difficult part would be the odor.
The odor is bad, and also the boredom. Because when you live forever, you suddenly realize you can do everything you ever wanted to do. And then when that's done, you've got to come up with some more
This in
stuff.
infinite time, all possibilities must occur. I don't believe that.
Well, I can prove it to you.
No, it sounds good on paper.
Well, on paper it does sound good, but in reality, it's not real. It's unreal. It's surreal. And that's
Okay, but look about it. If you think about it like this, there are an infinite amount of spaces in an inch, theoretically. But not every possibility happens within an inch.
But it does. That's the thing. Each and every possibility actually takes place and spawns a whole new universe And the other versions where that didn't happen. Oh, I've been there. I'm there right now. I'll show you. I can give myself There's so many of me. I've got millions of me. And that's enough.
Cool, man.
All right. So we're going to finish off the show. Here's what I usually do is I come back to reality.
Okay.
And you have to say that line from The Wizard of Oz.
Which line?
You know, pay no attention to the...
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Well, he's not behind the curtain. He's not behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Over there. Pay no attention to that man behind the
I was always more of a kind of a scarecrow guy.
Scarecrow, I think I'll miss you most of all. That's right.
Oh, never mind. Why don't I just sing you a song?
Yes, you want to sing Psycho Killer with me? Me and the big head are going to be Psycho Killer. Yeah! Oh. What did I do? My iPhone. Oh, I dropped it.
Oh, I can't seem to face up to the fact
I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax.
I can't sleep 'cause my bed's on fire.
Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho Killer can stay. Better run away. Oh, Psycho Killer can stay. Better run away. Oh, you start a conversation and you can't even finish it.
You're talking a lot, but you're not saying anything.
Yeah, but when I have nothing to say, my lips are sealed.
Say something once, why say it again?
Oh,
Psycho Killer gets to say. Better run away. Oh, Psycho Killer gets to say. Better run away. Oh, here's some French for you.
Voila!
That's right. Voila.
Just voila. coming down. Thanks to our special guest, Mark Greenfield. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks, good night. Oh, and as a special extra added surprise, follow me out this way. This way? If I can walk this way, I won't need the aftershave.
Why don't I just sing you a song? Oh, I can't seem to face up to the fact. I know. Yeah. I can't sleep 'cause my bed's on fire. I won't. Oh, psycho killer, can you stay? Better run, 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 run away. Oh, psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run away. Oh, oh, oh. Ay, 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 ay. No. Me? You're talking a lot, but you're not saying anything. Oh, yes? Say something once, why say it again? Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run away. Oh, psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run away. Oh, oh, here's some French for you.